show today.
Well, you guys were actually, you were saying during the last show, you were saying you were spotting faces that you'd seen throughout the whole day. Were you telling the truth?
Absolutely. Yeah. No, totally. You could definitely see, like, even like fans that we had, like, that we've been following us years ago, like, yeah, you could definitely tell them. And it's kind of funny to see them, like, grow, you know, like, a lot of them, like, were pretty young when they started, you know, following us around, and now they're like, you know, mid-20s, you know, that thing. Well, yeah, for the ladies, you might imply, yes, indeed. No, so, and actually the coolest part, I think, was at the first show, Pierre asked the crowd, you know, like, who's never been to a Simple Plan show, and a lot of, like, arms raised. So I think it was pretty cool to see that, yes, there's a core fan, the core fans are still there. There's also a lot of new people that are coming to the shows, and those shows were like tickets that sold really quickly. So I think even the newcomers came in and actually were really excited. There's a sense of excitement, and I think these people actually went out of their ways to get their tickets really quickly. Because new fans that are excited about the music, that's really cool for us, you know, like putting out a new record that we feel very strongly about. Yeah. It's cool to know that people are responding to it.
I need your help. You guys know the song? Okay, well, let's sing with me right now.
I think it's kind of both. You know, I think in a way it's naturally evolving, but also it's naturally evolving because we want it to. You know, I think it's at the same time conscious and not. You know, on this album we you know it was our third album. We've had a lot of success around the world. We have a lot of fans, and I think that we all as a band are in the mentality that we believe that every album should be a little bit different. You know, not as you're saying, not different, but but a little bit different in a way, you know, to show a different aspect and to grow, because we see music as one big entity. It's not like a different style that you have to follow, or we don't, you know, necessarily if your first album had, you know, a fast song with a lot of guitars, doesn't mean that all your songs need to have, you know, fast guitars and fast drums. It just needs to be, you know, we want to have the opportunity of doing whatever we want, you know. In this album especially, we have, you know, everything from super fast, energetic songs with some hip-hop influence beats and stuff to straight up rock 80s type love ballad, you know. So I think it's all about showing different sides and growing as a band, and you know, eventually we'll hopefully be a band like, you know, like U2 or Green Day or someone that can pull off anything, and people are like, oh, that's cool.
But you got to keep it exciting for yourself too, you know. As a band, it's important. Like, you want to play shows for a long time, and you're always playing the same songs, you know, night after night. Luckily for us, now we have 3 records. We're going to be able to change the sets and really make it exciting. But if you're going to tour like behind a new record, the songs have got to be really strong, or else you're going to get bored, you know, rather quickly. And also, like, they got to be challenging, you know. And this is why I think with every record we hit the studio with the mentality that the songs need to step up, the production needs to step up, the playing needs to step up. So you always try to, you know, produce a record that's above your game, so live you're actually kind of catching up and raising your level.
I really like Generation now. We started.
When the sequences work, I love Generation.
Yeah, we start with that song now, and it's definitely, it's cool because when it starts, people don't know it yet, and it sounds like they're like, whoa, what happened to Simple Plan? And then by the time the chorus comes in,
sounds like an intro music for the show.
And then when this chorus comes in, everybody's like, wow, this is like ripping my head off. It's awesome.
Even it kind of borrows from the hip hop genre, and even there, like, it's really daring. So I think it's cool to hear like the mix of the 2 influences. I think it's really well done, and it's really fresh. So live, it just takes a complete different perspective for me. It's like really powerful, very strong, and in your face.